So you're the one responsible for that boulder by the entrance, huh, Koda?
Yes, though he managed to break free regardless. With the help of the elementals, I was able to divide Deilifos' terrible power and seal it away with the Benevodons scattered across the land. But I underestimated the strength of his hatred. His power was steeped in animosity, which bled into the surrounding lands, creating horrible disasters in its wake. Eruptions will scorch the earth with fire from every fissure. The wind will rage and the winged fall flightless. Pure waters will run foul and disease spread. Soil that once brought life turns all to dust and stone. Verdant lands will wither away and seeds will cease to sprout. The glaring light will obscure the boundaries of reality. Darkness will deepen, breeding monsters in its wake. The moon's hold over time will splinter, depriving all beings of logic. What people refer to as prophesied disasters are actually the curse of Deilifos' power upon the land.
Then, the source of these disasters was never the Benevodons at all. It was a curse, brought about by a single man's folly, from the very start.
Strong emotions revitalize mana power. In addition, Deilifos had access to the energy from the mana sword itself. The elementals tried to stop Deilifos' curse from running rampant. Their powers suppressed the worst effects from taking hold. But with the 5 realms now combined, the flow of mana slowed to a trickle. Elementals couldn't maintain that balance indefinitely. And so, without anything to check its dangerous powers, the effects of the curse spread throughout the entire world. Tortured by the curse of Deilifos, mortals turned to the goddess for help and offered up sacrifices. Alms. Alms would travel to the mana tree and freely give up their souls, their life force, to the sleeping goddess. As I mentioned, strong emotions bring about mana power. With the souls from faithful alms, the flow of mana was rejuvenated, for a time. Powers restored, the elementals could once again suppress the effects of the curse. But after 4 years, their stores of mana would once again run dry.
That's why the alms have to go to the mana tree to stop disaster from befalling our villages.
At the end of their pilgrimage, I would change the alms into core stones to give to the goddess.
Core stones? Wait, you can...
Yes, Val. Your ability was passed down through my bloodline. Originally, it was used to return monsters to the flow of mana. Reintroducing life into the flow of mana was how Fadiel maintained balance.
So then, what I did to Hina...
Oh, Val.
Sooner or later, that fate was waiting for her in the end.
Yes, as it waits for all alms who come to the mana tree. Your souls will be given to the goddess to protect the cycle of mana, including the soul of the alm of earth that you possess.
Liza's?
This is all we can do until the mana goddess reawakens.
What's that?
The barrier is under siege.
Whoa, what is going on? It's probably the Benevodons. Looks like they're trying to break through.
This is Deilifos' doing.
What'll happen to the sanctuary?
There is no need for alarm. Benevodons hold great power. Not as great as the sanctuary itself.
They're retreating.
Oh. Good.
There is no sign of the man himself. Perhaps Delafos intended this attack to serve as a diversion?
Delafos and the Benevodons are still a threat to us all, just like in the past.
Things aren't looking so good for the world if these monsters run free.
If the goddess is unable to grant us aid, we must muster our own forces. It is our chance to fix the future.
Our loved ones need protection. I'll do it alone if I have to.
We've already defeated 3 of these things. The remaining 5 will be a piece of cake.
Coda, we need time. I promise we will offer up our souls, but we have to take care of the world first. We will stop the rest of the Benevodons and Delafos before he hurts anyone else.
I do not have the power to stop you either way. Do what you feel is right. The decision to fight should be left to the living. It is your duty, as protecting the sanctuary is mine. I believe your group of alms has untold potential to rejuvenate the flow of mana. And more.
More what?
It is not important. What matters is that as long as Delafos has the Mana Sword, he will continue his assault on the sanctuary, and the goddess kept safe within.
Then we'll just have to reclaim the sword ourselves. It's the only way to keep disaster at bay.
Returning the sword to its rightful place wouldn't hurt either.
You should keep the core stone of the Alm of Earth. Abiding by the will of the alms is important, after all.
Coda is putting a lot of faith in you. I think you'll be able to handle the road ahead as well.
Vidiz has also acknowledged their worthiness. It is time that I trusted in people once more. Though I cannot lend you my own power, I can at least release that of this little one.
Oh, ich glaube, wir können gleich fliegen.
Is that you? What happened to you?
I do believe this is the sacred beast Flammy. Ramco must have been Flammy the entire time. Flammy has made many documented visits to our world, but I never dreamed I would be in her presence.
Oh, I get it. Ramco is just another form of Flammy to begin with.
Her wings are the fastest way to convey you to the Benevodons. Make haste, Alms.
Thanks.
Der hätte nicht anhalten können, dass wir raufspringen können. Wirklich? Während des Fliegens? Ja, wir können jetzt auch fliegen.
Flammy can take you anywhere in the world you want to go.
Ramco, you got so big. Big and strong enough to carry all of us. All the little ones grow up so fast.
Remember that Flammy's power can only fly you around for so long. She'll revert back to her cub form when you land. Just use the Flammy drum to summon her whenever you need to fly.
Okay.
Whoa! Now then, what's your plan of action?
If I may, would you be so kind as to return me to Lagrazzo?
She says it would be her pleasure.
Then, to Lagrazzo we go.
Nö. Erstmal fliegen wir herum.
Now then, with Ramco's permission.
The ground looks so small from up here.
It feels a lot more spread out when you have to walk, huh?
Aber von der Theorie her waren wir ja überall, bis auf die fliegende Insel. Bis auf die eine, da hinten die fliegende Insel.
The sun's so close, I feel like I could fuel up in seconds. The air's so clear and Ramco's so fluffy.
This is the only way to travel.
It's colder in the sky than I thought. Is everyone keeping warm?
Thanks to Ramco's cozy coat, I am more than comfortable.
Kann ich überall landen? Nö. Kann ich nicht. Na gut, wir fliegen dann erstmal da ein, wo wir überhaupt hin sollten.
Ramco must really like the sound of that drum, huh?
We'll be relying on her a lot from now on.
Thanks for all the help, Ramco. You're the best.
Ah, so gehen wir. Ah, so gehen wir runter. Okay, okay, okay. Und dann? Ah, warte, da war gerade ganz kurz angezeigt. Gott, ist das... Ja, Steuer... Was ist denn jetzt? Ich habe keine Ahnung, was das jetzt war. Was machst denn du jetzt? Absteigen. So. Meine Güte. Okay, wir können nicht überall... Wir steigen einfach ab. Vom Pferd. Vom Drachenpferd.
An excellent landing, young Ramco. Brava! Now then, I will begin the process of compiling what I observed within the sanctuary for analysis.
You're not going to help us with the Benevodons?
Oh, it grieves me to say it, but I must decline. Though please keep in mind that I want a full report on your exploits. I will add it to my account of this historic situation we find ourselves in.
I suppose he is the best suited.
It's okay that you want to analyze your data, but please don't let the information that Coda entrusted you with turn into gossip.
Of course. Not to worry. I take great pains to compile my notes in secrecy.
If it isn't the head curator and the rest of the alms, you're safe. Oh, we were worried when we heard the Benevodons were attacking the mana tree.
I am as well as can be expected, thanks to the mana goddess's barrier. Word of the Benevodons' revival has spread, I see. Have you determined where the monsters have appeared, perchance?
Reports indicate that disaster is spreading to the lands that house the Benevodons. Besseroth, Benevodon of Wind, has been spotted in the Vale of Longrin. And Tormarni, Benevodon of the Moon, near Etern. Gandum, Benevodon of Water, was seen outside of Illistana. While the Benevodon of Wood, Florit, is stalking Vertius Burrow as we speak. Scribes have already been sent afield to collect what information they can.
Curious. The Benevodon of Fire has not been accounted for. Is there no word of Volkibel?
No reports out of the Tiania area as of yet. Our theory is that the Fire Benevodon still slumbers.
I see. I suppose that is good news. It seems you all have 4 Benevodons to take care of at present.
I can feel it. The flow of mana power in each area has changed. You could start in any location, but time is of the essence.
My word! An emissary of the goddess! What a singular wing shape! Would you mind if I sketched it?
I'm afraid I'm in a hurry.
We should get going too. Good luck, Aish.
Farewell. We will meet again soon, I'm sure.
Let's focus on the 4 monsters we know of. So, Val, what'll it be?
Leave it to me. We can head out now.
Wo fangen wir denn an? Ist eigentlich scheißegal. Kann ich in die Nähe landen? Oh, kann ich sogar. Oh, ich kann direkt in deren Gesicht landen.
You're headed toward Longrin, I see. Be careful. I can sense Besseroth's presence near the Veil of Wind.
Not quite the homecoming I pictured. I mean, I didn't picture coming home at all. Is everyone okay?
No matter what, you should be proud of what you've accomplished, Karina. Isn't that right, Ramco?
Ja, dann machen wir erstmal den Winddude fertig, wa?
What's up with this wind?
Whoa! Veil of wind? More like veil of hurricanes. You live like this, Karina?
Are you kidding? No one lives like this. A Benevodon is behind this gale. I'd bet lucre on it.
Speaking of which, where is it?
Fairy! Hey, Fairy!
Nothing. Nary a peep from Fairy. She may have been blown off course before she arrived.
Well, we should probably check with the chief anyway. Out of everyone in town, he's most likely to have an idea of what's going on in the Vale.
The chief is sure to know what's going on in Longrin.
Die Frage ist, haben die Händler jetzt hier neue Sachen, die ich kaufen kann? Oder sitze ich immer noch... Ey, guck mal, wir können sogar noch einen Quest abgeben hier. Von damals. Ich gehe den Quest jetzt abgeben. Hi. Habe ich gerne gemacht. Ich weiß überhaupt nicht, was ich gemacht habe, aber gerne. Ah ja, deine Pilze. Cool.
That was a great new experience.
Cool. Allgemein ist hier noch mal irgendwas, ne? Habe ich nicht die Kiste gemacht? Kann ich mir gar nicht vorstellen. Kann mir gar nicht vorstellen, dass ich die Kiste nicht gemacht habe. Hi. Keine Ahnung, ob der irgendwas Neues hat. Hat er sogar. Das ist gut. Nee, nicht ursprüngliches. So, dankeschön. Tada und Guda und was weiß ich da. So, Stärke-Serum kriegen sowieso nur wir. Das ist nun mal falsch geklickt. Ausdauer. Wer ist denn hier der größte Lord? Intelligenz? Na, das brauche ich nicht. Geist brauche ich so gesehen eigentlich auch nicht. Glück würde ich uns mal geben, wegen kritischen Treffer. Vitalität gebe ich ihr. Und Magie gebe ich Okta und irgendwie so. Dankeschön.
Thanks for the pick-me-up.
Lohnt sich ja bestimmt wirklich zu den Waffenladen und alles zu gehen. Dass wir neue Waffelchen finden.
Welcome. We're having a special.
Vielleicht auch nicht.
Come again soon.
Der hatte jetzt schon mal gar nichts. Ich weiß einfach nicht, was ich mit dem ganzen Geld soll, was ich habe, wenn wir nicht mehr neue Ausrüstung kaufen können.
All our goods are high quality.
Das ist...
Come again soon.
Weiß ich nicht. Wir haben so viel Geld, aber keine Möglichkeit, es auszugeben.